I'm gonna turn this camera around. Y'all see what we got going on. I'll check the comments time to time. I'm gonna put y'all up on a stand over here. We got our microphones on, so it ought to come in pretty clear, I would imagine. Let's see. So I'm sure. Move this jack out of the way. Thank you, sir. So we got that one loose too, right?
Yeah, ready to go.
Okay, cool. Can you push down? I think push down on this, on whack on these turbos here. Get them to change a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh shit, like that.
It was moving.
Get this one here.
This side's pretty good.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Good on the weight. Take a look at this one. The hat now should
rotate a little bit. Let's
loosen this up a little bit. I think it'll rotate and we can get that go down. Probably a
what is that?
Yeah, 3/16 maybe. 3/16 on the clamp. Or I can get a little low with this. Just see if it moves. Hey, bro.
Oh, when in doubt, hit it with a hammer, right?
That thing's on there. That thing's on there, dude.
Oh man,
like I said, it's just
that's flat as can be.
An O-ring,
right? Just to get another gasket and
go. Let's gasket it. I'll pick it up. Let's sneak a gasket underneath it.
Do we have one though?
I'm sure we do.
Hey, look.
Yeah, plenty. We have abundance,
bruh. You can't make that up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Where's that 12 millimeter?
Right here. That's not something that you usually have a lot of laying around of these.
Really? I tried to.
Because we know, well, prior applications, we didn't use these much.
That's true. Yeah. You think 5 pounds of boost we're losing in that?
Yeah.
I think so too. It'd be a leak. I don't know. It's a lot though.
Right around that, I think.
If anybody's watching, we found a big old boost leak right there under the hat. It was making 9 pounds all in, but that still might just make 9 pounds if the gates are keeping up with it, right? But because technically, if the gates are keeping up with it, it'll still make 9 pounds even with a massive boost leak, right? Because it's not like you're trying to make 30 pounds of boost and you're leaking, the turbos are all in, right? We're barely in it. So it still might only make 5 pounds or 9 pounds still.
But more efficiently.
Of course. I'm just saying, if the gates are just set on 9, then that's what it's all it's going to give us, with or without the boost leak, unless we're pushing more power on it. What are your thoughts on taking the compressed air out the green car and putting it in there? Or do you just want to keep messing with the boost controller like it is?
Let's definitely see if we can get that working.
Like it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, man. Tight. There we go. See if the mics are still working. Yeah, they are. Oh no. Hey, what's up, everybody? All right. Y'all. Yeah, it runs pretty good already. Appreciate it though. Like I said, I think this will take the car to the moon. I'm like, yeah. a little bit of spaceship. Runs good. If you go on the page there that you're on right here, you'll see us racing a 1,000 wheel horsepower GTR. Last actual video I uploaded. Take a look. Smells pretty good. You got that very bottom one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we need to do the clamps.
I got it here. It's a 12 also.
Perfect.
Oh. I brought that down a little ways, huh? I mean, even here, it's lower. I can tell, you know, which is good. Check it out.
Right. You got a better.
A little flatter. All right, you ready to gasket it up?
All right. Well, yeah, I want those to be tight. I don't want to dislodge that, forcing that up. Yeah, thank you. Bothering me. Little things.
All right. Yeah. All right. Oh,
yeah.
You got to take it off of that. Here, let me take the.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. We can kind of pry it up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I think I can knock it off, kind of. Yeah. Pretty close. Okay.
There it is. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna pick it up.
Yep.
Oops.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, no.
Viewers are probably like, what the heck?
Right. What the hell is
What
this? Sorcery here.
All right, carburetor stuff, guys.
Yeah.
There's a crossover tube
Get
up
the-
in here. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
My
Nice.
eye, not up. My hand.
Okay.
Take it. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Where to
Okay,
get
we'll
you?
get this down around there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very
That's the
nice.
sound you want to hear.
That's right.
Boop.
That's sweet. Very nice. Very good.
Mm. Oh, that's not it.
That's cool.
Missed.
You missed it. You got it.
There it is. That's burred up pretty good. Here.
You put anti-seize on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this should be fun next time we have it out.
Oh, it'll run so much
I
better.
know.
No floats overflowing.
I know
I knew
it.
something was up.
Well, whatever.
But yeah, it's like whatever. Let's just
I mean,
enjoy the ride.
12 pounds of fuel pressure will do that.
It was eating it well, considering how much fuel it was dumping.
Keep the RPM up. It was splatting on my arm. I kept feeling, I was like, what's that? It's liquid. 85.
Right. Look at because it was
Yeah, it's coming
out of here.
It was coming out of there when it was flocking. It's okay.
No wonder we're watching the fuel go down. Literally
Right,
watching
rapidly.
it happen.
There we go. That's pretty
Nice.
pretty far in there. I got it. Well, this should be interesting. Gasketed, no boost leak. That's cool. It's really pinched on there pretty good, isn't it?
I'm not mistaken. It looks like you can see it mashing.
Take that soft face hammer and whack it around here, and then I'm gonna tighten up a little more. See if we can get that to really bed. Yeah, I like that. No boost leak for you. Okay. 9/16 on a reroute. Like that.
Cooling back in it too.
How's it coolant? Oh, you took all the coolant out. All right. You got that. See if anybody has any questions. Hey, everybody. Put some coolant back in.
Yeah, because we had to take the lower,
Yeah.
or the
Yeah,
coolant
you did
hoses
take all,
off.
that's right. You still
Yeah.
had the water pump off for the alternator, huh?
Yeah,
That's right.
still got to put that jumper wire on the alternator.
Okay. We're done up here, right? And this. I see a little shmoo on the bar. Hey.
What is that? Where's it coming from?
You probably left something loose. But just under it. And a flash of light. Something loose, I'm sure. Go ahead and take a peek.
Well, of course it has to be dribbling right down my nice radius, my alternator.
You got. Where's it leaking?
Where's it coming from?
I don't know. Oh, it's coming out your fitting. Here, it's number 16 right here.
That one.
Tighten that
I
up.
never tightened it.
There it is.
One I forgot.
That's all right. Go on ahead. Go. Dang. Super loose. Nice.
Oh, get off.
Hey, it's better than a gasket leaking on your water pump plate or something stupid,
Right, like disassembly required.
Yeah, take your fan out. All that. I just tighten up the fit. Nice. Where everybody's from. There's 84 people watching on here.
Wow.
Where y'all from? We're over here in America, the land of horsepower and speed. Where's everybody else from? Oh, somebody's from Atlanta. All right. Oh, somebody's from Newcastle, South Africa.
Nice.
What up, yo? That's cool. I spent some time in Africa, quite a few years, but I won't say where, but I've been there. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Where else? Newcastle, Atlanta. I like it when people are from everywhere. Yeah, really fun. That's my favorite part about, I think, the lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, just people from everywhere chiming in. It's so
We had
cool.
folks from Australia last time.
Dude, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, I've had them everywhere. Everywhere. I love it. So fun. All the people of the world, all horsepower guys unite. Okay, looks pretty good. You want to check these other fittings on the water on your actual Y block here, okay?
Yeah, I did. Those
Okay,
I did get,
all right,
but
it
doesn't hurt to check them.
No, it don't. Vacuum lines looking good. Your oil lines tight on the turbo. Yeah, on the bottom.
The drain line, yeah, I took it off from the pan. That's tight.
Okay. I think is good, right? I mean, I think. Good job on the alternator. Oh, we got to hook up the speaking of that, the jumper wire.
Yeah.
To the alternator. That's a CS130 alternator. It's a large pan. So that will go live when you cut the power onto the car. If we jump it, it'll go live when you power the car up. So you're going to want to not leave the power on aimlessly, not running, because it'll
put power to the field.
Always.
Yeah.
So it'll drain the battery. If you leave the battery on, it'll drain the battery. But if we run a whole nother accessory wire on an ignition switch, it'll turn the alternator on with the ignition, not the battery.
I see. Interesting. Well,
do you have one wired up out here already, a relay out here or something?
The horn relay?
That's
no, but that's only ground activated.
Exactly, and on the horn only. So we got fan and water pump out here. Water pumps run all the time.
Water pump will run all the time.
It does all the time.
Yeah.
So you could we could put a jumper on the alternator wire. I'm sorry, the water pump wire over to the alternator.
It only requires a 12-volt reference.
It's tiny.
Just to energize the
field.
field.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Right. It's not drawing.
It's not a lot of amperage. No, it's really like half an amp. So maybe that.
So, I refrain from the water pump only for some minutes on a heat up, and then
the alternator,
and it'll be fine.
So if we hook
got
to
two batteries,
exactly. So
that would be the closest one.
And the fan's the last thing you turn on.
Right.
The water pumps first.
Sometimes turn them off.
So. Exactly. So the water pumps you always leave on once it's heated up.
Yeah, so that's the closest and really the only thing.
Unless they run a whole nother wire through it.
Right.
Hey, wait. I got a
future?
I got a future in this harness, 12 volt.
A 12-volt future?
I do. I got a 12-volt future in here.
What were you planning for?
More like what? Remember I had the two
for.
gauges I had wired wrong?
Oh.
The coolant.
You know, I was thinking you were planning for putting solenoids
nitrous
back
on that. No, there is one future actually extra in there, but this one though, I had remember when I was running power to these? They're ground reference. So I cut the power.
That's right. So now I
cut the power, so now I've got a 12-volt reference in the harness.
Okay.
So as soon as you go ignition on, it will go to the alternator.
All right.
I guess we'll get to digging. All right, let me find it. Okay, let me grab a stool and unplug a few items.
Need a light?
Maybe. I'm gonna try to get this harness all the way back up and out like I had last time. Rather, I will get the harness up and out like I had last time. All right.
Oh, hello, Mr. Turbo.
Oh,
just
dude.
grab that.
I know, right? That's unreasonably strong magnet on that flashlight. Thank God we kept away from your fenders the whole time.
Yeah, I had to make a conscious effort of it.
It chipped the
tank. Like you get within,
dude,
an inch or two.
I know, it's powerful. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get over there and reel that out. See if anybody else has questions. Q&A. Now, this in there. WWV22. What's up? I'm fixing to fish the. Are you done with coolant?
Yeah. I was just letting it drip.
All right. So you'll just put a new alternator on here, then get a visual for you. Way down there is a GM alternator, and you can see some, studs and stuff. But there's an alternator underneath all of that down there. Anyways, he fabricated all the brackets and made all that stuff over the weekend, so it looks pretty good. It's on there. That thing is, you go 10,000 RPM,
ain't no wiggling.
That's cool. Anyways, now I'm just wiring up the field wire, the reference wire for the new alternator. The one we had was a Dodge Chrysler alternator, and it was only
90 or 100 amps.
90 or 100 amps.
Say 90.
And then I calculated on the board here, we're running like 108 amps always with the headlights on. So
Right.
it's
In
slow,
a deficit there.
Yeah, slowly kill the alternator.
But yeah, there's a good thing we had good batteries. Honestly.
Man, we would have been stuck.
There'd have been either a single battery or a not so good battery. It'd have killed it a lot.
Oh,
sooner.
definitely. All right. It's a twin turbo carbureted. Yep, that's right.
That's right.
I said how much we push an 800 wheel. Honestly, we don't know, but we already made 740 wheel on nitrous 10 years ago with this car on the same engine. These are 70. Realistically, it's on 9 pounds, so it's probably leaning up on 1,000 to the wheel at this moment. Hey, check the page if you like this thing. Check the page you're on right now, 4-Door Savage videos. Last one I dropped is this car versus at the time on gate, 1,000 rear wheel horsepower GTR. And the GTR does make 1,300 on different maps. But he told us he was on gate, which I believe him. He's a pretty cool guy. And anyways, this thing's pressing on that. And this is that was our first ride out. First big ride with this car after doing the turbos on it. So it should make 1,600 on the dyno when we get the weekend on it. There's 76 millimeters. The turbos will support 2,000 horse. The motor's built, the rods and everything built to handle 2,500, 2,600 horsepower, aftermarket block and heads. It's all the best. Receiver grooved, O-ring, 6-bolt heads, the whole gamut. So we're just tickling it, just getting a few little bugs, tidying stuff up, checking some stuff, verifying fuel pressure, verifying oil pressure at the turbos, and just little things, getting it right. And we will take it to the dyno though, shortly. Probably not too awful long. I'm gonna say within maybe 30 days we'll probably take it to the dyno and lean on it a lot harder. But right now, I'm going to turn it up. I'm looking for probably 14, 15 pounds of boost in high gear. And it's spinning the tires pretty bad on the interstate right now. In second gear, it just, like a 40 roll, 50 roll, it spins a lot. It's a wild ride. So spinning. So we're working on traction in second gear, doing some weight, putting some weight in the trunk, some weight on the axle, and leaving the boost like it is, 9 pounds in second gear. And then when you go to that scramble, when you grab it, I want to put like 60% on the 9 pounds. So it should give you like 14 pounds. So when you grab it, it'll stack like 5 pounds on the thing. You know what I mean? Something like that. It'll stick it in third.
That's significant.
Especially with more weight in the back.
Yeah.
Because it was sticking.
We're getting plenty of transfer, plenty of separation, all that. So
it needs
the suspension's doing what it's supposed to do.
It's decent. It still needs a damn shock on it.
Well, we won't go there.
Yeah. Long time ago, this dude up in a land far away looked up under my car back when I was really not as good at it as I am now. Looked up under my car and I said, and I asked him, I said, man, what's the best thing I can do that you would recommend ever for this car? He looked up under that Impala and he goes, take them BS shocks off it, put some double adjustables on there immediately. Like,
never look back.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Didn't you do that in your strut rods at the same time or something?
No, I did that before I met you. I was a whole nother state away. I was gone. I was a young man when I learned about double adjustables.
No, I thought that and the strut rods at the same time.
Nah, I did double adjustables
way before that.
20 years ago. Yep. Okay, there's a power wire in here. So
I got my meter here too.
So they tell me. All right.
Here's meter we need.
It's gonna be in here. I got it covered up.
Ground this.
There we go.
That.
This is the sensor power reference wire is what this is. This is what I'm tying into.
12 volt sensor reference.
Yeah, for the other sensors. Here and here.
It just ends.
One's terminated. What's this?
Right. I say yeah. That's proper term.
But I've got it covered. You know, I got to
Right.
take it out. I need it. Damn it! Come on.
Oh, tape end.
Found it. That was a good one.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a little pin, like a electrical connector and end. That's gonna be. I found the 12-volt here. I found so. Anyways, you know what I mean, something just to slide over that. It's a single little pin on there. It's not a big spade.
Oh, for that.
For down
yes,
there.
that
I'll need
tiny.
a little bitty something small. You know,
It's like a super small spade, isn't it?
yeah. You can even maybe a weather pack connector with shrink wrap tube around it. No, on the wall, try a weather pack instead of Deutsch. I don't want to get into that. That's a match set there. Let's take a look at. Let's see if I got power. Got power. We got batteries going hot. Okay.
It still should be.
Okay. Battery is hot.
Okay. You need a switch on, right?
I'm doing it here. Okay, I've got 5-volt reference, not 12 there. 5-volt. So it's coming out the ECU 5-volt reference then.
That makes sense. So we can't use that.
No.
All right. Well, we'll just do what?
Almost. It might. It might.
It would charge, but just not as much.
Well, as long as the field's excited, it'll charge. It'll all the way charge. If it's excited. I don't want to take the risk of running it all the way down there to find out it needs at least 6 or something.
Right. We'll just do what we were planning then. Unless
Okay.
you got something else that's going to have 12 coming out of there.
Just the no, I don't.
Okay. Then fuck it. We'll pull it off the pump relay.
Sounds good.
That simplifies it.
Yeah, it does. Okay, well, put all this back.
You need some electric.
Yeah,
you need
thank
some
you,
black
sir.
tape. Here we go.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
See if anybody else.
Well, it's good we checked instead of assuming it was 12 volts.
Dang. Let's see. Oh, a whole bunch of people. Wow. All right. Let's see. I'm going to throw my pipe. Oh, thanks, man.
It's doing pretty good temperature in here, isn't it?
That's cool. But it says, look at it, runs good boost wise. You probably have 0 turbo issue. That's pretty fun. It's got a 300 wheel horsepower Kia.
That's a sleeper.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That would take a lot of people by surprise there.
Yeah.
Here, let me do this. Here, so you don't have to lean and get this shit all in your.
Yeah, my hoodie. All right. You cut the battery off if we don't need it at this moment. Thanks.
So in the fuel tank, it's got voltage reducers built into it.
Huh?
It's got voltage reducers built into it.
In the fuel tank, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it puts the proper signal to the
sensors.
Yeah, proper signal to the sensors there. 5-volt, not 12. You can run on a 12-volt, I think, the sensors circuit. I'm pretty sure you can. But I don't know. Carburetors. I speak caveman. Let's see what we got here.
I suppose we could just double it up on the 12-volt going into the pump, huh?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
forget where we put the relay. I don't know where it is.
That's fine. It's probably in the car. It's that whole relay panel runs it straight off the deck.
Yeah, right
there. It don't run external relays out here. For once,
keep them
right?
in. For once. Keep inside. Nice and
Everything
safe.
in a nice gangster panel. So nice.
There you are. Right there. I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Get the rain to go away. It'll make boost noises.
Yeah, we could just double up on this spade right here and just come out.
Probably just cut it off and put another one on it. You know, somebody right now is on the YouTube channel watching this car race, that GTR last week. Somebody is like, I'm getting off this live and I'm gonna go see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And if nobody is, somebody should.
You should.
Yeah. Missing out on the real fun. This is just the after party. This is just the how can we turn this up more party.
Tech and maintenance.
Next, and how can we turn it up? What do we do more?
But don't you have enough?
How? It's easy to turn this thing up. Boost more. Like, can you imagine you're running like 25 pounds on this thing, dude?
Not really.
Domination.
Not yet.
Total domination. I'm telling
For sure there'll be a day.
Oh man.
In the not so distant future.
In the not so distant future.
There he is, crikey. That was can't tell me that wasn't a good plug there.
That was a good plug.
The amount of effort I had to do to pull it out. Right?
Good. Oh, come on. There we go. Who's the guy that said put all this under the intake? This guy. It's fun as with the mics. If they're still on. Hey, they're still on. They can hear us mumble under our breath.
Yeah, that's fine. Careful not to cuss and bus. Make sure not cuss and bus.
What sending unit are you using for your ECU? I got a Fuel Tech ECU in here, and it doesn't do anything except run gauges. So the sending units are just whatever random they sent, plus Low Dollar Motorsports, I think, sent. We got some from them and whatever. It's just for gauges. We don't use it for anything. It doesn't run nothing. You can unplug everything off this Fuel Tech. You cut the cable.
Yeah, it says no gauges. Huh?
Right, just run. So all the ECU is doing. This is MSD, all caveman, old school MSD boost timing masters with like all clicks. Like you click knobs and buttons. No, it's all knobs. Click,
check
click,
that.
click.
Tell me what voltage, yeah? 12?
14.3.
Right, that's because the chargers are still on. Right?
Yeah, got so
sweet.
Anyways,
this is all make sure I got the right
carbureted wire. And MSD ignition because we like reliability, accessibility of parts, and not having to drag a laptop with us everywhere we go, and look cool, punch buttons, woo woo, all that. We'd rather just click a few little knobs if we need. Click more timing or click less timing. Simple as that. What you doing? Oh, you're working. I mean, with this camera, so I'm not just looking at the back of your head, bro.
Okay.
Oh, people said, what motor? This is a Dodge Mopar Performance R3 block with some W2 heads, solid roller cam, billet connecting rods, all the fun stuff. So it's a small block Dodge, but aftermarket block, small block Dodge.
Should we run a red wire to it? I reckon.
Yep.
This will be long enough. Let me see where it is first.
Try to plug this thing in here. I'll have to go look at it. I can't quite see that one.
That's tighter, huh?
Yeah, it's always that seems to be. It's just where it sits in the intake, and I can drag the whole thing apparatus on top of these vacuum lines under here. Goodness. Whew. What the hell? Oh, that'll get me.
Yeah, I did it.
Like this, nothing. Okay, there. All right. Now let me get over there and plug that in, please. So I didn't make all this stuff so tight, it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, the turbos. I think somebody asked what size turbos it is. And they are 76 millimeter turbochargers. Supposed to make about 1,000 horsepower each on full send. Maybe a little more, a little less. It's enough. So 2,000 horse for the turbo. And motor and fuel system. Actually, motor, fuel system, drivetrain, more like 2,500. The turbos are the limiting factor, which is crazy. isn't that crazy, dude?
Yeah, go figure.
I know. That was back in the day when somebody put one 76 millimeter on an LS and think they're doing something. They probably still do. Right?
Are we having that rag on the bench there?
Yep.
Thank you.
You kill the battery?
I think I did.
Check. Yep. If folks want to, yeah, they're pretty good. Huge snail, yeah. Drag car, a street car, drag car, roll race car, street car, cruiser. This thing has overdrive. I mean, all billet internals. It's a
Anything you want.
very nasty package all the way around. Yeah. Are we the guys with the twin turbo dart? Super fast, right? With a parachute. Yes, sir.
Somebody's been paying attention.
Somebody's been looking around. Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy said he's seen us on the 125 Racing Channel. Over the top and beautiful car. Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Pure Aggression Motorsports. Shout out, man. And then on top of that, Pure Aggression Motorsports, check out my page if you would here. Maybe give me a sub if you like what you see. But you'll see a video of us racing right after we took the 125, Lee at the 125 Racing Channel for a ride. Actually went out on the city and got into it on a 2 out of 3 with a 1,000 wheel horsepower GTR the very same night. And the GTR does make 1,300 on different maps, but he said he's put it on just gate, and he said it made 1,000 on gate. Cool cat. We're gonna link up with him again and probably a bunch of other people too. But take a look though. Thing runs pretty nice. Pump E85 and all that. What motor? Why put a Holly on it? Well, the Holly, I mean, that's not really a Holly. That's a all billet CSU dual feed blow through carburetor. It handles 2,500 horsepower worth of fuel on E85, about 2,200 horse worth of fuel on methanol. Love carbs. Get parts for that thing, gaskets, believe it or not, at the parts store. Plenty of jets, everything in here. Don't need a laptop, don't need a generator, don't need batteries dying. Don't have anything to do with software updates, cable not communicating, software crashes, not support, changing cables, changing ECUs, changing harnesses, changing sensors, constantly changing. So really, over my years, I've learned that technology is outdated the moment you purchase it, just like a cell phone. However, there's some things that hold tried and true. They were excellent, and they get the job done, run fabulous, make tons of power. It runs far colder with the Venturi effect, sucking, 85 blowing through it. And then it's also ran by an MSD with knobs and switches versus laptop. There is no laptop needed to run this vehicle whatsoever. No fuel injectors you can't find, billet atomizers, none of that kind of stuff. Straight tune it any kind of way, any fuel, anywhere, anytime with a screwdriver and timing light. Simplicity sometimes gets the job done, sometimes a little more reliably than others. Everybody likes theirs. They all have their way to the same goal. But go check out our first real drive and you'll kind of see the potential and what this car really runs like. I think you'll probably like it too. That's why the carburetor on there. Let's see. Can I work? Mark Kingsford 3394. Can I do a turbo in a 7.3? I mean, I can, but that's not really the kind of work I do there, brother. Really at all. The only kind of thing I would ever entertain is something on this level with a car like this, otherwise. But it's a cool though. Upgrading on a turbo system. I really don't do that kind of stuff. But it says, did it outrun the GTR? Go take a look. Go take a look. I'll be here. It's only a 6-minute video. I promise it's worth it. Go take a look now. You won't be disappointed. It's a nasty GTR too. It's on a 325 drag radial, I think on a 12-inch wheel, bead locks, drag radials in the front. Had a big nasty wing on the back. I mean, fast. He's real fast. It was so cool. Organic meeting at a gas station just randomly.
Yeah, that was as random.
Oh, dude, it's so. We never get those. That's the thing of the past. That's some stuff that never happens anymore. Like cruising around and meeting at a gas station. Pop a wheelie. Yeah, it's already doing a wheelie, man. He said pop a wheelie. Look at that. I got space under the tire. There you go, buddy. Let's clean that up. Thank y'all very much. It looks amazing. Show you maybe underneath a little bit. It's a dark GT. Cool. Let's take a look what we got under here. Got some QA1. Got some, I don't know, Mancini billet cool stuff. I actually cut that out here myself. This is all boxed in and it interferes with the oil pan. So cut this out and put a tube in it and box it in and open that up for oil. You can take the oil pan straight out the car now, right out the bottom. It's got a 518 overdrive transmission from a Cummins diesel truck in it with billet everything. I mean, all of it. Every last piece of billet you can possibly buy is in this. It's got a all billet trans brake valve body. It's got a funky shift pattern now. I had to really do some wild work to the shifter and whatnot. It's nasty. Trans brake 2-step. We've got rolling anti-lag. Y'all might like that. Got the old man cup holders now. Yeah, got to have the old man cup holder. We both got gray in our beards. So the fuel tech just runs right here. Hey, can I put the power on or no?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to turn the power on, y'all. I'll show you the inside. Here's the parachute. For whoever said, are we the parachute Dodge guys? Yes. Parachute on the back. And all right, let's get the dome light working. Little parachute handle. shifter handle. I'm gonna climb in here and show you all what it looks like POV on this thing. Oop, high beam, low beam. Fuel gauge, all that still works. Factory, alternator, all that. But fuel tech here is just for pretty. Just for some gauges here. That's pretty fun. So we got our voltage and coolant temp, intake air temperature, fuel pressure, oil pressure, and RPM on the dash though. Hey Phil.
Yes.
It says you turned, I think it says you turned 13,759 RPM on it.
Yeah.
I bet it ain't right. The rods are still in. All right. So let's see what else we got. Pretty cool switch panel. We believe in analog, no failures. All right. You can't mess up if you're turning it on yourself. You can't rely on the gauges or the sending units or ECU to do that job. I really do not believe that at all. Unless it's an OEM car like a whatever, you know, stock. Of course, that'll work great. But honestly, car like this, you want that water pump on. Here we've got a AEM True Boost X boost controller. You got an air fuel ratio gauge. Or they were look at. They'll read the spark plugs. Somebody tried to steal the car back, probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Boogered up the ignition. So we put a little phone charger in it. Let's see what else. Here's the fun button here. Just keep this button laid over the top of the dash, so when he's driving, he can go to scramble right there anytime he's with it. He can be mashing down on this thing and then go to it. That's pretty fun. Here we've got trans brake is up in position up. Forward is for the trans brake, and for rolling anti-lag, we turn this down, and now I'm coming out of gear with it. Now this is the trans brake button, and if it's at a stationary, we have to switch forward, grab the button, mash down on the throttle, and this thing will go to the two-step, turn it loose, and you take it out of there like a rocket. If we want to be riding, let's say in second gear, we can turn this switch down, and then he can grab this button. It won't activate the trans brake, but he can push his foot to the floor. It'll be popping and banging and stuttering. And then turn that thing loose, and it'll just bash you in the seat. It is awesome. So pretty cool. Rolling anti-lag or trans brake there. See if I can show y'all a little bit of the caveman. Here you go. A little bit of wiring. We got our start and step retard modules for the MSD, BTM, all MSD there. And then this is the two-step for rolling anti-lag and the trans brake right there. Yeah. Anyways, that's what it looks like inside. Good seat belts. We got proper harnesses everywhere. Nice cage. We put a cage in it here this winter. Did the cage, tied it in good. That's what that all looks like. This is a cool project. Appreciate it. It's actually a running project. It ain't a to be seen on the road. Take a look at the channel. That thing runs excellent. We're just doing some maintenance to it every time we take it out. This thing's pretty rowdy, so solid roller, check the valves, carburetor stuff, just whatever, just adjustments. Upgrade the alternator. Put a General Motors alternator on it, Chevrolet, the CS130 down there, and then Phil made up this bracket here. That stud goes in the head, all this bracket here going down to the alternator there. It's pretty wild. Anyway, tight. Anybody that says, "Oh, that's easy to turbo," you got all that room up under the hood. Just hating. Yeah. How's it look underneath there?
I gotta roll it out so we can access that. Of course, it's on the block side. There's like that much room. I gotta disconnect it so we can roll it out.
Okay.
Figure out which one to field.
Nice. That's what's up. Guy says I prefer turbo or supercharged. I mean, turbos make a lot of power. They don't stress the crank, and turbo. I mean, it makes more power. Period.
That's the key, not stressing that crank.
That's cool. Buddy subscribed already. That's what's up.
Nice.
Thanks, dude. Very good. Yeah, we're just doing a little maintenance, spinning the tires a lot. Gotta do something about that. How do you like our exhaust? That's a 3.5-inch oval tube. Actual 3.5-inch mandrel bent oval. 3.5-inch stainless exhaust. Goes up through here. Nice tight fitment here. I'll probably like that. I sectioned it together piece by piece with pieces of mandrel bent tubing. And it doesn't rub or touch anything. That is what's nearly miraculous. No rattles, nothing. Beautiful. Let's see, little details like vacuum lines, like all the fuel lines. Here's vacuum lines. Here's something you probably wouldn't notice. The firewall, all shaved. I mean, this is completely shaved and welded and smoothed out firewall and fender wells. Like, there's not a single wire under here where it used to, where you would find all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, a ton of work underneath the hood of this thing before even doing the stuff that's obvious. This just takes all the obvious, the attention, and then the firewall gets none. But honestly, there's like 50 hours in this firewall. Be fun. 355. Yes, sir. I got you. By my C10. I drove it roller cam and Brodix head. Oh yes. Man, skip the 400 block, dude. For sure, go ahead and get an aftermarket one if if you're putting a 434 together. I had a pretty good 434 in my Impala. That 4-door ran excellent 6.0s back 15 years ago now on nitrous, and a 4,200-pound 4-door Impala. And that was a stock block. I ended up cracking that and then going with a Dart little end block, but it split, right on the bolt holes right between the cylinders. It's just inevitable. It's really hard to find a good 400, as you see, I'm sure. Look on the marketplace. Get somebody else's completely assembled unit and just stick it in there, man. Like $7,000 or something. Save a ton of money. Yeah, we did seats here this year. We did this winter. We did seats, harnesses, cage, electronics. Just overdrive, all the fun stuff. He's taking the alternator loose down there. See a movement. That's fun. Appreciate it, man. But he says that's clean. Thank you, man. For sure. Put this back where it was. There we go. Look at some turbos. I should show you all this. If anybody's interested in knowing this bit of tidbit information, these inlets right here, these are billet, all billet aluminum. You see a CNC'd, all CNC'd turbo guards. Bit of a velocity stack. On the trans brake, this thing will build 1.5 pounds of boost. Without these, you put them on, it will build almost 4 pounds. These things make a big difference on how much boost it makes on the trans brake. And we haven't commanded any boost on the gate yet, shoving the gates down, but there's a tremendous difference in boost on the trans brake with these on or off. It's amazing. I'm sure it's taking and stabilizing the air going in, because otherwise it's a sharp edge and air is going to be flowing here and trying to really come in really tight. and it's really going to make a mess, bunch of turbulence. Pretty cool. This is how much roughly you spent on a project. Man, it's a, we'll talk about numbers so much, but I mean, it's a project of years, right? You know, a lot of time and money over the years, man. He's on this car. I think it's his car. He's on this car since like 1991 or something. So unquantifiable. Can we start the engine? Yeah, we can, but not right at this minute. He is putting the last wire on the alternator, and we might start it then. See how it runs. We lowered the fuel pressure a couple pounds, and a couple of little things, not too much though. Verified oil pressure, all that good stuff. But it needs to be started. We actually do need to start it. Inevitable. We're kind of waiting for it to be not so gloomy out there, but hey, whatever. It's a lot better. We had a pretty big gap between the base plate and the carburetor and this hat, and actually blew the gasket out. So, yes, it's a V8. It's 416 cubic inches, and in liters that would be about a 6.8 or a 6.9 liter. I want to start a project car, but I love motorcycles. Yes, I do ride. Do indeed. I'm more of a woods racer. I get out there and get in the woods pretty tough. Savage with it. No, sir. That is a 1967 Dodge Dart GT. Yeah, I love the cars, but I've been doing both for a long time. But project car, if you're going to start a project car, man, you got to be dedicated and expect to spend a lot of money. Look up every part. The thing is, though, you can spend a bunch of money on all the wrong stuff. So knowledge is critical, and if you don't have access to it, or a person that has this knowledge or done this, learning it on your own, it's an extremely expensive learning curve. So I would recommend not getting into a project car. I'd recommend if you ride. And I love my bike. I like riding more than I like the cars. Appreciate it. Y'all see this thing without the clothes on. You take those right there off. Take this out. This car was painted in 1997, and he takes this good of care of it. Here you go. For the internet. Here you go, AutoZone internet. Yeah, AutoZone, they didn't know what was going on. Even then. Do I like Honda bikes? Yeah, Hondas are awesome. Especially old school like CBs and whatnot. The old CRs. I'm a dirt bike guy, so street bikes, I'm not a street bike guy. In fact, on the bikes, since you ride, take a look on my page if you would, run down a little ways. You're going to see this car, Dodge versus the world. And we raced an entire pack of 1,000cc motorcycles out on the interstate with nitrous last year. And I highly recommend you go take a look at that. And then maybe not, because once you see it, you're not going to want to get a motorcycle. You're going to want a project car. Dang it. I shouldn't have told them that, because they see this thing gaffing them liter bikes, man. They're going to be like, ugh, I want a car. I know. Look at this. I ride KTM, by the way. KTM Woods bike. Oh my goodness. Bolshoi Schlen or whatever your name is there. You know what? It's wild. The last time I went live, somebody else said that this looked like the shop from GTA San Andreas. And that is crazy because, I mean, why? You too? He said it looks like something out of GTA, man. What? Parachute, gotta have the parachute, gotta stop now. It does. The car does look like one in GTA, doesn't it, Phil? There's
What's
some
that?
like generic red boxy car driving around in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah.
There is. It's true. Yeah, that's funny. This car looks like the car from GTA. Why? Oh, well, sometimes it gets a little GTA out in the streets, don't it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Every now and again. We just went over an hour on the line.
Ah,
My
time
thing.
flies.
Jump off here soon. Let me show you all the transmission. Right like that. Billet all. Gangster gang. Well, I guess can't see much of it, but it's up there and it's cool. V bands everywhere. Exhaust V bands. It's all Dodge too. This is a. What's fun is we got a small block Dodge in a Dodge with a Dodge transmission and a Dodge differential. There is no Ford or Chevrolet parts. There's one Chevrolet part in this car. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out. This is his favorite part right here. The crankshaft in this engine started life as a blank forging for a small block Chevrolet, and Crower Cams and Equipment custom cut a small block Dodge crankshaft out of a small block Chevy rough blank.
That's a GM alternator.
And a GM alternator. My bad. I was getting at the crankshaft. So yeah, the crank originally started as a rough forging for a small block Chevy at Crower, and I pulled some strings and we got it whittled into a Dodge crank. And then we have a GM alternator. So there. How do you get the car? I mean, he owned this car since 1991. So, I mean, everything you see has been done since 91. This turbos were done this year. This isn't like we just bought this car turnkey hot rod or nothing, not painted or anything. This is 29 years of ownership for this guy. 30 something years of ownership. No auction. No. Somebody sold it to him, and it was sitting up to the rocker panels in mud in Arkansas in 1991. Yeah, I built all of this. Everything was built right here in this garage with that little welder right there and those tools right there. None of this was hired out. Zero. Not even building the engine was hired. Like, built the motor. He freshened it up this last time around. And it's been 8 years since the motor was out, or maybe longer than that, even 8 years. And it was running on nitrous, had 2 stages of nitrous. Spraying a 600 shot at it for quite a while. Running really good. Yeah, that's my brother. Says congrats to that guy. Yes. That guy. That's right. Pretty cool. So we did the turbo system over the winter. It used to be nitrous though. Shade the firewall and fenders and all that stuff. But the paint's been on here since 1997. Whatever, everybody. Pretty nice. Yeah, fun. We got a vacuum pump on it. Goes down around buried. Any idea how buried everything is in this car? So every line, every piece, every bracket, every bolt, we had to engineer, make, fuel system, all of it. Boost reference. It's even got AN fittings for the boost reference. Got some kind of tight exhaust rolls on it. You see how large the compressor is compared to the exhaust? It's a T4, but it still flows a lot. However, it lights off super fast, and then it's got massive power capability. So, hey, the fella I said go take a look at the channel, he came back. Yeah, appreciate it, man. This thing eats, don't it? Thank you. Do I have a dream car? I do have a dream car, and it's right out back. I already own it. I already got it. I got a 66 4-door Chevy Impala big block nitrous car that I've owned since 2006, with a 3-year hiatus where I sold it, and then it changed many hands, and then it wound up back in my hands. So it's right there, behind there. Take a look on the page if you would, if you want to see it. Give me a sub if you would by this point. But hey, check out the channel. You're gonna see, let's see, my first no prep race. Can I drive it there and compete? Take a look. Go into work. I just got the car back after it's been sitting for 3 years, and just put the pressure on some turbo cars out there. Really fun. This would be cool. I did that to my 73 Dart. Yeah, it would be. Just prepare yourself for quite the endeavor of fabrication and tuning. Definitely new sub. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the old Impala now. It's been out. It's been running a long time. If you look on the page, you'll see videos of me literally standing it up in the air and dragging the bumper with sparks coming off it, all the way up, straight up. And it's a 4-door 66 Impala. You'll get a kick out of it, I'm sure. I think I'm gonna go with some turbos this year. Got nitrous on it. Been nitrous for 20 years, but time for me to get up to speed with the program. Caveman loves smoke. Hey, what up, Caveman? That's me. I'm Caveman. You're Caveman too. Right there. That's right. Old carburetors. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah. About anything to any old thing if you really want to. Pretty fun. Good stuff. Yeah, carburetors and MSDs. Big cap though. Gotta have the big cap. Can't have no rotor phasing getting out of whack when you pull the timer way down. Cross spark. Everything's mounted inside. What's that flashlight, Phil? That red light. Oh, here it is. What you doing? Looking for.
I was hoping to find one that was insulated.
Looking for insulated with heat shrink.
Yeah, something I have to do.
Yeah, put some real tough heat shrink over it. That'd be cool. Got our electrical box, and then we got more electrical stuff. People probably like, what the hell? Just a bunch of mess. No, it's actually great electrical stuff drawer. I'm gonna show it everybody up underneath the dash. Interior. Here we go. Big old coil. Still got the wipers hooked up and everything. So got on this car, there is a oil pump. There's an electric oil pump that we prime the engine with. It's really fun. Boost controller, it's all AN. I don't cheat and just do AN on the outside. It's AN all the way to the bulkheads up there, way up in there. Way up in there. Stuff. Back seat still in it. Swing out bar for the people in the back, if you want to ride in the back. Ooh, let me get that flashlight out of there. Yeah, fun. Be amazed that you can build with some basic equipment. Very neat. Got our big hose there, electrical, all the fun electrical stuff there, spark plug wire stuff there, you know, just stuff. Something really like our fitting drawer. Fun stuff. What you doing, man?
Making sure this wire's long enough before I go put them in together.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Made that mistake before.
Right. So there's 103 folks on here. Where are at least 10 of you? Tell me where you're from. Somebody. Where y'all at? I like hearing where people are at. I love all humans, especially ones in the far corners of the earth that we never get to talk. We never get to. Kansas, Pike County, Mississippi. Yeah, come on, keep them coming. I love it, Kansas. That's cool. Is it cold there? I bet it's cold in Kansas right now. Ugh. I can only imagine. I bet it's like cold and windy. Boy.
How's that wire down?
How's the way?
How's that wire down? Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still here. We're still got them.
We got enough room?
Enough room so far.
Cool. More than enough, right?
All right.
I want more than enough. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, we got, yeah, plenty.
Cool, man.
I don't even know where it goes, but sure. These are
I'm gonna go to that blue wire hanging up. Oh, you got
I
it.
got it. Yeah, right here together. Yeah, blue
Put 'em
wire.
together. I'll have to put a yellow one on there.
Buddy said I work in Texas right now in Galveston, 58 degrees, 20 something degrees in Kansas. I call. Ugh. Yo, you tough. You tough. I know, right? I know. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, being ex-Wisconsinites here, we don't miss that stuff. Not much.
No. My mic ended up online. Let me see your mic. Let me see. Come on. See if your mic hooked up. No, they're just hearing you off a GP. There you go. Now you hooked back up. How about that? Whatever, everybody. Here's better.
Off a general principle.
I bet probably blowing, busting their eardrums now with the mics on. 20 something degrees.
It probably disconnected when I walked in the house.
Yours, but mine should have stayed. Oh well. I probably bumped the phone has an adapter on it that you can get whatever. 20 something degrees. It's what is it here? 50 something? 40. No, it's 40s outside. It's cold outside. Let's see. I knew it. 50
on the dot, just about.
52. We're down here by Mexico. Whew. Got a cold front. Got a cold. The rare cold front down here on the border.
I don't know which one is the field.
The big one.
The big one. There's one that's got a bigger.
Oh, there's a much larger pin. There's like 4 or 5 pins, and there's a much larger pin for the field wire.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool. So we got 2 Netherlands. What? Hold on.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Where? Drenthe, the Netherlands. Drenthe, Drenthe or Drenth.
Sweden, right?
Wow, that's freaking cool.
Close.
Awesome. Love that. Netherlands.
Yeah.
Dang, that's fun.
They speak Dutch.
And but it's snowing in Kansas, I bet. I know. It's 20 degrees though. That's cool.
What's the weather like in the Netherlands?
Hey, yeah. MVR, what's the Netherlands like right now? I mean, I could Google it, but that's no fun. I'd rather hear from boots on the ground, right? That's neat. Netherlands. I got a cousin in New Zealand. That's fun. Of course, he's not on here. I got this alternator wired up. Then probably will fire it up and test alternator charging. Ugh. It says no snow here, 8 degrees. Ew. Definitely ew. You know what I saw over in the Netherlands for sale? I saw a 1,000 cubic inch big block, all motor, making like 2,200 horsepower, bro, for sale. And it ran on pump gas. And I said, who? No, it was in Iceland, not the Netherlands. It was in Iceland. And I'm like, who in Iceland has a 1,000 cubic inch big block, pump gas big block for sale? Like, what? Help me compute. Who does? What do they do there that you need 1,000 cubic inch motor making over 2,000 horsepower on 93 octane? It says, like, what? I didn't know they got gas up there. Fun. I want to make noise, boost noise and stuff. We lowered the fuel pressure, good 3 pounds, so it's gonna be a lot leaner overall. So I'm gonna have to watch that and check them plugs, put some fresh plugs in it and check them after we make a lick. But we're not gonna be making a lick anytime today. It doesn't look like. No snow, but meh.
But ugly.
Meh. Outside, right? Meh. Y'all see something cool? Let me see if I can get up on there and show you something cool. How about a aircraft oil priming system? Oh, here we go. Pumps in the bottom of the oil filter housing there. And right there, right, that white pump that says Marco on it, right there. There's a solenoid there. And then pressure hose out. Anyways, it's an aircraft backup oil pump. It pulls oil off the bottom of the pan right there in the dash, what, 10 or 12? Pulls it up and pushes it into the block. So there's never a cold start. There's never a dry start on this, ever. It's always prime it up, 60 pounds oil pressure, then start the thing. We circulate oil through it always before we fire this thing up. That's cool.
Okay.
10 degrees. No one here that likes this. 58, that's nice. Galveston. That's down on the coast, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Galveston on the coast. That's pretty cool. I can dig it. Had the gates back in. These we used to have the turbos just exiting that way and this exiting that way, just 2 pipes like that, and the 2 pipes like that. We drove it around literally the block, and I was like, "Let me out. I'm gonna asphyxiate." It was, I mean, the exhaust coming in and sucking right in the window, right into your face. It was really something. So I was like, you know what? Put exhaust on this thing, and we did. That's cool. Hour 20. I'll go 10 more minutes. Anybody else got any questions? Anybody? I'll answer some. I'll put this back. Check on y'all in a minute. Okay. What else? else is there? Want to wire up this red one? Where'd it go?
Yeah, I'll probably pull it down, but yeah, check the routing and then we can splice it in up there. I got it on the longest, that long,
Why? Wait.
the,
Why is? I don't understand. What's this for?
oh, that's for the horn.
Oh, you
you know,
took it
horn-
off the.
Because you know, horns need lots of power.
He said the horns need a lot of power. You can't have the horns being quiet now. If y'all heard these horns, you would move. I promise. It's loud. It's that old school, like,
Double
extremely
horn.
loud.
Hey,
It ain't
you know,
no-
you gotta beep it off.
Yeah, it ain't no beep beep. It's a
Beep,
that thing
beep.
is a yell. Let's see, where is it? This is the water pump wire here. So are you plugging into this wire? Or does this go somewhere?
It goes to the, right here.
Where? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Right.
Right.
I see it.
Can you see me?
I see it.
Yeah, that's the water pump.
All right.
So you wanna make sure it still reaches.
So you didn't move the blue wire any, did you?
Blue wire.
The one you want to plug, the blue wire.
Oh, that's the, power.
Right. Did
Yeah.
you Did you relocate it from anywhere? Or is this where it was?
No, that's where it was.
Okay, cool.
Could relocate if we had to.
No,
More than one hole.
I just needed to know what I'm gonna do here. Where I'm putting this routing.
Yes, you said it was the longest spade on there, so I took that one and on the,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. No, I got you. Talking about buying. Speed. Longest day. That's quite the movie. You seen that? The Longest Day?
I think so.
That one used to give my grandpa dang flashbacks before Saving Private Ryan came out. For sure. It did. Crazy work. Gramps the Savage. The headers on this thing they started out life as small block Chevy, 1 7/8 up and forward, stainless works headers, and then cut the flanges off, modified the tubes kind of a lot, extended them, and then put W2 Chrysler flanges on it and welded them up. And it worked out pretty good.
Sure did.
Yeah, I need a spade and a crimper,
Video, maybe.
cutter, crimper, stripper, tool.
Here you go.
Will it take a yellow down in there?
Oh,
Make
good
it,
question.
Make it handle.
We can always, we could get a yellow without
I think
insulation.
it's gonna go. Make it go.
Right.
Yeah. Make it.
The yellow one is insulated, if you,
Yeah.
we could cut it off.
We'll just push harder. Yeah, just cut the insulation off. If you need to.
Yeah, but I got one that doesn't have any insulation.
Ah, okay. Be right. No, no. long stud down there. It's cool.
It's the slider side.
The what? What's that?
The slider side, adjuster side.
Oh.
But the belt's just the right length to where you snap it on.
Yeah.
You don't even have to pull it tight, because once everything tightens
Tightens
up,
up,
it
pulls
pulls
it in.
it flat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice work. Ooh. Wow.
Little tricky.
I see.
A lot of tricky.
Yeah.
I knew that signal cup was steel, actually. It's sharp.
I see everything sharp. That's okay. Blood must blend in. Ooh, that's.
That one?
Yep, I got it.
Nice. Alright, so pump on, we'll give the field wire power.
Okay.
Just finish tightening up that.
You tighten up those reds you got too. You gotta tie those together.
Oh yeah.
Got
Yes.
smaller ones.
Yeah, we got some small zippy. Oh.
Blend in.
Hold the CNC.
Somebody else will like it.
Look at that. We're going in, it's only about that deep into the head, you know? Because it runs right into that head bolt.
You got it though. Let's tie these. £10 of crap in a 5-pound bag.
Oh.
Okay. Now let me cut these zip ties off. That way they can be really sharp and cut me later. Splendid idea. Might get pretty close to startup. It's on there. You want a battery on here? Okay. I've got your water pump unplugged on the ground just to see if just I can hear the alternator turn on. Usually I can hear them.
Oh, that little.
Yeah, I can hear a little whine. Yeah, don't plug that in, please.
What?
I see what you're doing. Yeah, sorry, my bad. The creeper, where's that at? Oh, hey, right there. But I'm gonna listen and see if I can hear it.
You can hear it. Energized.
Yeah, you'll hear a little whine. I might be able to feel it. So I unplugged the water pump so it won't make no noise.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, turn the battery on. On.
Off. On. Can't tell. I can't hear it. Okay. You're probably not supposed to be able to hear it. On a LS.
I know what you mean. Sometimes you get that little.
Yeah, little
pitch.
high pitch. Do we make noise or no? Do we do that?
We can. Stop the radio. We can open the door.
Yeah, we can open the door. What do we need to do? Anything else? Check it's charging, right?
Yep. Since it's all fully charged, it should be right at it. 12, 9, 13, maybe.
Well,
Well, we'll run everything and that'll show.
Turn it all on.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's
Plug
keeping up.
plug the water pump back in.
Yeah.
I'll redo the charging cable from the alternator to the firewall.
Really?
I got
The
I
big
got
cable? Oh,
brush
yeah,
ends
right, you
coming
got
for
some.
it.
You do.
Yeah, it should be here today. So.
Okay, that's in. Hit the water pump and see if it cuts on. Make sure that's all correct. Yeah, we could fire it up. That'd be no problem. Check the charging. Oh, it's working. All right. See about starting it up. I know y'all like that. Things are still, these mics are still cutting off. I think they're low.
What?
The mic is cutting off. I think it's low.
Oh, I went
So I'm gonna-
house again, so.
It's I just unplugged it so y'all can just hear me on the speaker here, and I'm just gonna carry it. The microphones have died. I'll have to charge them. I'm sure y'all can hear me better now. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me plug this in. You got a volt gauge in the car, don't you?
A what?
A voltmeter in the car, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm just plugging the microphone in. There we go. All right, everybody. Yeah, sure enough, more people on here couldn't hear me. Okay, we're gonna actually start this thing up and check the alternator. Make sure it's charging. Let's take the skirt off. Make sure we don't suck anything in the turbos. We'll get that.
Voltmeter ready.
Voltmeter ready. Well, you got it in the car, don't you?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Just want to see what the.
I had trust issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
How else did I? Oh, I checked it at the trunk. Open your trunk. Oh, you got to open.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, I'll go back there and.
Yeah, that's what I was insinuating.
You want to open the door? The garage door?
That'd help, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
All right. All the heat. Well, we can fire that thing back up as soon as we get this thing running and checked. All right, everybody, we're gonna start this up. If you have been here this long, you get to hear it run. Congratulations on your perseverance. Prime and oil system. Pump is on. You hear it. I can hear it coming through the lines right there. That's cool. Keep it running. I can hear it bleeding the air bubbles out. I hear it. It's nice. All right. It's cold, so.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of fuel in there, so.
Already? Oh, you mean in the back? Yeah.
Yeah, remember we put fuel in holes, I mean.
Yeah.
We were checking the pressure.
Yep.
And we don't have much fuel, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, just
Alright, go.
cold start. Make me proud, man. Every time. Good air. Come on now. Good. Dude. Come on, man. Need me to start that thing for you? Bruh. Watch this. Let me see. Go ahead. I got it. Oh yeah. Bring up.
I'm gonna shut the water pump off and tell me what it does.
It's got 13.9 right now. I mean, it's great. So I was gonna say, cut everything on. I wanted to check it with everything on. Headlights too. Yeah, everything's looking good here. Yeah. That's fans and everything, right? It's got 13.7, 13.8 with full load. Before it was dropping like 12.1, 12.2. So that's it right there. Very nice. You gonna go ahead and put heat in it all the way? I would. We're gonna go ahead and warm it up. Not good to just start one and not warm it up. So we're gonna go ahead and get it warmed up in here. That is ice cold under that carburetor, bro. Wow. I love a carburetor, man. I love a blow through. Okay. I think it's icy. That car intake's icy cold. Water one time. Water pump one time. Oh, okay. I turn it off. Okay. Might be a one wire. Don't matter. It probably is internal. Does. The lower fuel pressure helps a lot, didn't it? Very nice. Yeah. Feel it pulling. But very nice. Cool. All right then. Let that air out a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
Start getting choky. It's normal.
Yeah, it is.
Or before it was, oh man.
Definitely. That's pretty cool. It sounds good.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Really nice and crisp. I mean, for a turbo car. Like, you know, most ain't. Doggy.
And it's gotten better, you know.
Yeah.
As those rings seat in, we get the car
Little
cleaned
crisper.
up. It's a lot better.
Nice. That's cool. Can I read your comment? Yes, sir. Dirt track lover. What do you say here?
Dirt track lover.
Yeah, 40%. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can read your comments. I think for a second it was lagging there for a minute there. Kind of thing. It's all right. Pretty cool. Well, I'd say that's pretty successful, don't you?
Yeah, good day.
I think that's a good day.
Good day.
Nice.
So
dude.
running that power to that field probably does nothing.
Might not. If it's a one wire, it won't. It'll be
Right,
nothing.
so I was cutting
It'll
the
just-
power off.
and it wouldn't change it. Then
it
it's
was
then it's a
still-
one wire.
According to that, it was just a crack over 14.
Yeah,
But even when I cut everything off, I didn't.
stays
even
right there, yeah.
Right, so I don't know how
That's nice.
accurate that is.
that's really nice. That's pretty cool.
You were reading 13.9 back then.
13.8 back at the battery.
Okay, so it's probably right
So
up
this
here. It's probably 14-ish. Yeah,
That's pretty darn good. That's,
and that's
real
with
good.
everything on.
All lights too, headlights too, right?
Yes.
Nice. Headlights. Too.
LEDs will help too.
Yeah, like a more efficient bulb.
Yeah.
Oh, those are still the same old halogen or
Yeah,
whatever.
those are halogen bulbs. Full maximum power. Probably got a little warm when
For like 20 watt or something each, you know.
Right, and it's worse when you click the high
Dude.
beams.
Oh yeah, I had the high beam. I clicked it once or twice too. That's pretty cool. All right, everybody, I'm gonna jump off here. Thanks for the love. Give me a sub if you would. Like, I got some cool stuff coming. Gonna do more ride-alongs and a bunch more racing with this car here as soon as the weather clears up, which will be any day. All right. See you on the next one.